Last night was the first of 4 public hearings on congestion pricing.
The second is happening later this morning, and we just learned in the last few moments that more than 100 members of the FDNY will be there to voice their concerns. CBS News' Natalie Duddridge live outside MTA headquarters in Lower Manhattan. Natalie, what can you tell us about the rest of these, what the firefighters have planned and the rest of the people that are going to probably show up?
Absolutely, Chris and Mary. Well, first, I just want to point out that we did hear a lot of people for this, but also so much frustration. Firefighters, they're going to be holding a rally here. This is at 9:30 ahead of the hearing, which takes place at 10 a.m. Essential workers, many of them want to be exempt from paying this fee. Firefighters say that they have very heavy equipment that they need to transfer to and from their work locations. They say this will pose a major challenge for them. So that's one of the other voices we're going to be hearing from today.
Congestion time.
Our next speaker.
This is a crime against a New Yorker. You might not like what I'm saying, but it's a fact.
A public hearing on the 20th floor of the MTA headquarters at 2 Broadway got so heated, this man was asked to leave.
Do the right thing.
The first of 4 meetings is one of the last steps before the MTA turns on its toll readers that they say are ready to go live in June. It drew mixed reactions Thursday night. An equal number of people were for it.
In New York, congestion pricing is predicted to result in a 15% reduction in crashes, which would be 71 fewer fatalities and 17,000 fewer injuries a year.
We have always recognized the regional benefits to everyone. Cleaner air, consistent and dedicated funding for public transit, and less congestion for those who choose to drive.
Under the plan, passenger vehicles would face a once daily $15 toll for driving below 60th Street. Trucks would be charged anywhere from $24 to $36 depending on size.
Not only is this process about improving air quality in the neighborhood I live in, Hell's Kitchen, which has got to be one of the worst, but the revenue we're going to raise is going to be invested in transit.
The MTA hopes to raise billions for transit projects like new subway cars and more accessible stations. But officials say those plans are currently being held up by lawsuits filed by multiple lawmakers and small businesses. The longer it's held up, the better, according to some residents.
I am a radiation doctor. My patients get daily radiation for 4 to 6 weeks and are often too sick to use public transportation. This congestion fee is essentially a cancer tax.
I have a $5,700 annual commuting expense as I need to cross the George Washington Bridge every day to get gas to go to work. I would need to move out of New York City.
And you still have time to sign up virtually or show up in person for the 10 o'clock hearing here today. There's 2 more happening Monday, 10 a.m., 6 p.m. Once all of these 4 hearings are wrapped up, the board will take all of those comments and feedback, and then there's going to be a final vote held in the spring. We're in Lower Manhattan. Natalie Duddridge, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Natalie, thank you.